Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Ladies and gents, we have the final Namaka of the Straw Hats. One of the first one, one of the first three. So technically, if you look at the first three, you have... No, plus first four, sorry. You have... No, first three, holy shit. You have Luffy. You have Zoro. Then you go up against Buggy and you meet Nami. But technically, in the anime, Nami is seen in the very first episode. And she's seen before Zoro. So the first Namaka introduced in the anime is Nami. Nami, baby, don't you think I'm so alive? I got purpose once again. And Falling in Reverse or Escape the Fate, both are Ronnie Radke. So yeah, so Nami is being introduced. Who is Nami? Nami is the navigator and the weather specialist of the crew. She's able to teach, to guide them through the sea. She's able to see, to sense that there's a storm coming. She's not the strongest character. She's out of the coward trio. So when you play the only RPG game that still matters to this day, the One Piece Odyssey, there's the monster trio, which is Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. If you play the weak trio, it's Usopp, Chopper, and Nami. Nami, she's not strong. A lot of people dislike Nami because Nami did betray Luffy in the beginning. I don't know much about the character. Where I am, it's funny. It's funny because where I am, she doesn't have that much importance. She's not that important. And I'm sorry, but there's so many moments where I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Aha, feels good. Like I was saying, it's not so much about there's a beauty. I think that's why Nami is so special to have her, because Nami doesn't shine by being her. Nami shines by being this. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. I'm like a horrible person, and that's what I'm trying to sound like. But Nami is one of the reasons why One Piece is so good. So you have One Piece where you have monster like Jinbei, like Zoro, like Luffy, like Sanji. They're absolute monster. Even to an extent, Nico Robin is actually super strong. You have characters like Bone, who's kind of strong, not as strong as Superman as Zoro. You have Frankie, who's a demon. You have those three characters, which is Chopper, Usopp, and Nami. And Nami, she's really the... I want to say weak character, but she's not. It's the fact that people take care of her. So, for example, there's the Arlong Saga. That moment gonna make me cry. My favorite moment with her is the Arlong Saga, is realizing why she's a thief, why she betrays Luffy. She has a really good reason, and you see her and she's crying, and she's on the floor, and you just have Luffy put the hat on her, saying, "Hey, it's gonna be okay. It is gonna be okay." So yeah, so I think it's a super sweet moment. Why I love Nami so much is because, again, it's like, doesn't matter if you're strong, you can still roll with us. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're a thief, if you steal from us, you can still roll from us because we know you're a good person. And Nami is that. Nami is also somebody that's able to say, it's kind of nuts, because if you look at the maple syrup village, not maple syrup village, which is the Usopp birthplace. If you look at it, Nami, even though that she's weak, she still protects Usopp, which is something super rare. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm sorry for that, but it's just so beautiful how you can have a bunch of characters where it's all supposed to be strength. So name me, for example, we're gonna take Naruto. Name me the first character that comes to your mind. So the first is Naruto. The second might be Sasuke. Then you're gonna think about Jiraiya, Minato, Obito, Itachi, right? And then if you're lucky enough, you're gonna mention Rock Lee. And even Rock Lee, with having no ninjutsu, is super strong. And then you have characters like Nami, who's not only one of the Straw Hats, she was the first in the anime to see, but she's the fourth Straw Hat to recruit out of 9. It's like your first half, you know? So yeah. Again, not my favorite character, but character that I love nonetheless.